Just a ridiculous pot. Fabulous cueing again. And all he can do is tuck him up. I'm going to pull him up for his positional play, Dennis.
Yeah, I thought he automatically would be on the blue, but he finished that close to the cushion. He couldn't cut the blue in. And Ali tapped the table there. I don't think he was tapping the table for the shot he played on the brown, and he's smiling away. He's tapping the table for that red that he knocked in.
He's just had a little look at us in the commentary box to say, how did I end up here? Because that was, he thought you had him in all sorts of trouble, and after that pot, that's where you find yourself. And he really has got a problem trying to get out of this and leave it safe.
I don't think that escapes on. I'm just putting a line up. But he's got to get somewhere over there, otherwise he's going to leave him in. But that might not be on. But that's the red he'd like to land on, the one near the cushion. I mean, this, without doubt for me, is the shot of the championship. Let's see what he was looking at. That's the player's view. You've got to be so precise at that angle. What a beauty.
Yeah, when was the last time you potted a ball at a 161-degree angle, Dennis?
You better ask me one on sport, John. I'll tell you what. That's pretty good. It wasn't the exact red he was playing on. He was trying to just nestle on the two there behind the black, but he'll take that.
Yeah. Might find himself close to the blue here, though, or behind it. There's a shot here for Neil. If he plays the red that's close to the pink, I don't know whether he's quite got the angle for that, but if he skims off that red by the pink, he can get in behind the blue there.
Yeah, that's the shot that JP was saying. But he's looking at something else.
Yeah, decided it's the green and brown instead. Both horrible, and he's got one of them.
Has he got a similar route? I think he might have said, I think I've upset him. I'll tell you what, he just hasn't had a shot to go at. I mean,
yes, we know how good a break builder and how good a potter he is, Robertson, but when he starts being tactically adept as well, you have got a handful. I mean, when he won in 2012 here, winning this and beating Sean Murphy in the final, it was his safety play and his tactics that won that. He wasn't scoring quite as heavily as normal, but he had him in all sorts of trouble.
I think that's what he's looking at now. What a shot this would be if he could somehow land on those two. It's just coming a bit narrow. I think he's stuck him up here.
Foul.
It was so difficult to judge that
Robertson 4.
line around the table there.
One.
So that brilliant passage of superb tactical play has forced the opening. And the way he hit the ball in the first frame, I fear the worst for Ali Carter.
Well, that's 100% pot success.
Seven.
That's 44 pots out of 44. Make that 45.
8.
And counting.
Yep, that stat generally works, Dennis, doesn't it?
40. $50.
Yeah, I don't see it being a problem with the next couple of reds. Well, providing that isn't hampered, which it looks like it is.
21.
But those reds around the black spot, they're going to be a problem. They all seem to be lined up and they're definitely going to have to be moved. And he isn't going to be able to do it, I don't think, off the black. So there's work to be done.
$22.
Well, he's got an angle on the green. He looked at the blue, but it's the green, and maybe he might, well, he can play for the loose red, but maybe he might just go into the black and reds. He's playing for the loose one on this occasion, but it's not easy to go into that bunch from the pink. You'd have to be absolutely spot on.
I was going to say to you, Dan, I mean, it's just a tricky situation, isn't it? Which way would you go about it here? Not easy at all, this.
If he gets on the pink, it's got to be so precise. Well, let's see if he's
26.
left an angle to bring something into play. He's certainly got an angle, because there you see it. So, key shot coming up.
Yeah, good shot. That shot before was just key. You just had to leave
32.
it high, which is what he did. And okay, you're trusting a bit to luck, but as long as you had the angle to move a couple, which is what he did. He got two reds back in play.
33.
Really is good stuff at the moment from the Australian. High quality match play.
$39. $40.
Oh, there's a 53 in front. Pink. 59, so he needs one more red, but this one along the cushion, if he pulls up, he can just play it in such a way, if it goes in, the frame is over. If it doesn't, he's not going to really
46.
leave anything because of where the black is. But at the moment, Ali Carter can only tie.
Interesting to see this when it goes if he plays the pot. I mean, he could play a little snooker if he wanted to. He doesn't have to take this red on as a pot. Just stick the cue ball up behind the black. Yeah, don't blame him.
Neil Robertson, 46.
Yeah, you don't always have to do it at one visit.
Well, that went wrong. And Robertson's what looked like a little snooker has paid dividends, because this is going to be 2-0.
1. $7.
Still 100% pot success rate. And look at that for a shot. That's another little beauty.
14.
60 balls potted. Ali can't get a look at anything.
Yes, and in case you don't know it, this is actually
50.
quite a hard game.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for 2 players, John, isn't it?
22.
That's why it's one of the
23.
toughest games. You know, golf's a tough game, but at snooker, when your opponent's doing this, you can't do a single thing about it. You got to sit in the seat. At least if I'm playing you at golf and you birdie a hole, I've got a chance of
30.
birdie in the hole. But at this game, you just sit there and wait and hope you get a chance. But at the moment, Ali
32.
isn't getting a look at anything.
Thank you. 35.
Yes, I think this has been exemplary. What a show of match play so far.
39.
Wonderful century break in the first frame and just a brilliant piece of tactical match play followed by a clearance. Tough to play against.
44. $50.
Well, he opened with a 1-2-8. He made a 46 at the start of this frame and then tied things up. And he cleared up with a 57. It doesn't get any better than this. And Neil now leads 2 frames to 0. And Ali hasn't had a chance.